Hey everyone, welcome to Anaheim Park Tours. Today we're sharing a video of our experience at the Disneyland Hotel. This video is not a review, it's just reflecting our experience, and the reason why we make these is to just give you the necessary information to help you make a decision if you want to stay at this particular hotel. So let's go ahead and move on to proximity to the park. The Disneyland Hotel is a half-mile walk or 0.8 of a kilometer to the front gates of Disneyland. It's actually not the closest hotels to the park, and believe it or not, the motels and hotels across the street on Harbor are actually a lot closer. There is a monorail station in downtown Disney, and this monorail station is open to all valid theme park admissions, and this will transport you to the park. The only stop for the monorail is downtown Disney and Tomorrowland, so if you want that walking down Main Street experience, you will want to walk to the parks.
Next up is staff and service. When we got there to check in, the line was quite long and there were 3 cast members there to check everyone in, but they spent at least 10 minutes or more with every guest, so it took quite some time to get up to the front of the line. You can bypass that by checking in online. The reason we didn't do that was because I was making a special request for a 2-queen room plus a daybed if we could get that, and I wanted to talk to the cast member in person to be able to do that. There was a separate cast member pulling people out of the line that had checked in online, and they were in and out fairly quickly. If you do decide to stay there, I highly recommend checking in online if you can. Other than that, every other cast member we came in contact with was super amazing, exactly what you would expect from a Disney cast member. Even the person who checked me in the morning was fantastic. I didn't feel rushed. He talked to me about a bunch of different things, was super friendly and welcoming, and included my son while talking to us, so that was wonderful and exactly what we would expect from a Disney property.
Next, we'll move on to the property grounds on the outside. The property grounds are beautiful. Each tower is themed differently. The surrounding area, the gardens, are themed just like the tower. So the Fantasy Tower has topiaries and cute, fun little things around it. The Adventure Tower has a jungle-like feel to it. It looks more like the Jungle Cruise. And then the Frontier Tower looks more like the surrounding area around Big Thunder Mountain.
And that theme carries into each lobby for each tower. They're all themed to the name of the tower, so it's really cool just to walk around and look at all the artwork and the models they have in the lobbies. We highly recommend, if you stay, that you check all of that out because it's all really great and wonderful.
Even if you don't stay there, take the time to check the lobbies out.
Moving on to the inside conditions, they recently did a renovation where they replaced all the carpeting, all the linens, they replaced all the fabric on the furniture, all the draperies, and they did put platform beds in, and we thought all of that was really great. They did a fantastic job. It looked wonderful. The only thing we would note about the room is the bathroom looks dated. It looks a little old and it's not very bright in the bathroom. The shower was especially dark, so that's just one thing we noticed, that the whole room looked brand new and fresh except the bathroom did look a little bit dated. Moving on to cleanliness. The room was pretty much as we expected it to be. We do hold Disney, I think, to a little bit higher standard for their cleanliness just because we've always stayed and it's been super clean, and also for the price point that we were paying, we expect it to be super clean. We did note in the coffee bar area that the mirror there had not been cleaned. There were watermarks all over it. And also on the wall, you can see in our room tour video, there were coffee grounds all over the wall for some reason by the coffee pot, and they missed those 2 areas. We were a little surprised by that, especially for the price that we were paying per night. We did not expect that. Lastly, when we got up to shower the next day, we didn't have hot water in our shower. That was definitely not expected, and a shock, actually. We've never had that happen anywhere.
Moving on to room comfort and noise, we felt the bed was very comfortable. Both of us had a really good sleep that night, and the linens were really high quality. It felt great getting into the clean sheets at the end of a long day, and the pillows were very comfortable and supportive. Now, just the general noise, we were by the elevator. We did not hear a whole lot of noise from the actual elevator. You will hear general milling about when the park's open and when the park's closed. That's normal for any other hotel in the area. We did hear our neighbors one time, and they had a small child who had a major meltdown, and we heard every little bit of it, but it was so loud, we think you would have heard it at any other hotel. I don't think any hotel would have been immune to it. And that's one thing, when you stay close to the Disneyland parks, you're going to have small children. You're going to hear these meltdowns. You're going to hear laughing, crying, people having a good time, and that's normal.
Moving on to amenities. There's free Wi-Fi, a mini fridge, and a coffee maker in each room, along with an in-room safe. In the lobby of each tower, there's a microwave for communal use. Parking when we stayed was $25 a night for self-parking. But to us, the biggest amenity is the pool. The pool area is pretty awesome. It's got something for everyone. It's got big pools, water slides, a kiddie pool, hot tub, and tons of seating. Plus, there's pool service, so waiters and waitresses walk around and take your drink order and your food order, and you can get alcoholic drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, and snack foods. And it was so fun to just hang out there the morning we left and have fun at the pool.
And you can hang out at the pool all day on your checkout day.
We stayed past checkout time on our checkout day, and we could come and go as we liked to the pool area. And one other thing to note is there's no showers. We thought there were showers in the bathrooms at the pool. There is not. If you're planning on showering to head to the airport or something like that, there is no showers available for that. There's also a wide array of restaurants at the Disneyland Hotel. There's a coffee shop in the morning. Tangaroa Terrace is counter service, and they also offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Next door to Tangaroa Terrace is Trader Sam's, which is hugely popular tiki bar. We love it there. And also they have Goofy's Kitchen, which is a character dining experience. And pretty soon I think they'll have something replacing the old Steakhouse 55. Right now it's sitting empty, but they did say something will be going in there soon.
Now the final question, would we stay there again? We did have 2 small cleanliness issues, and we did have problems with the hot water. Disney did give us a small credit for our problems, and we felt like they did make us whole. However, the extreme cost of the room, we paid about $600 a night. This is more of a special occasion type place for us because it is so expensive. We know a lot of people struggle with these high prices of the Disney hotels, and this is something that's not as affordable for us either. And so this is something that, yes, we would stay there in the future. However, it may be another year or 2 before we come back to Disneyland Hotel. So if you like this content and you found it valuable, please give us a thumbs up. We'll link our room tour in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.